Hey guys, welcome to CAT Simplified by Akshay. Today we are going to solve three very interesting PYQs from the topic time, speed, distance. And now time is of essence, so let's jump right into it. So the first question from CAT 2018 is the distance from A to B is 60 kilometers. Partha and Narayan start from A at the same time and move towards B. Partha takes 4 hours more than Narayan to reach B. Moreover, Partha reaches the midpoint of A and B 2 hours before Narayan reaches B. The speed of Partha in kilometer per hour is. So basically we need to calculate speed of Partha is equal to what, and we have been given that time taken by Partha is equal to 4 hours more than Narayan. So if we assume time taken by Narayan is equal to x, so time taken by Partha becomes x plus 4. Then we know Partha reaches the midpoint of A and B 2 hours before Narayan. So Partha reaches the midpoint in x plus 4 divided by 2 hours, and that is 2 hours before Narayan reaches B. Narayan reaches B in x hours, so 2 hours before that is x minus 2. We solve this equation. We get x plus 4 is equal to 2x minus 4, and x becomes equal to 8. 8 hours is the total time taken by Narayan. So now to calculate the speed of Partha, we need the distance traveled by Partha divided by time. Distance is equal to 60 kilometers between A and B, and time is 8 hours we just calculated. So speed of Partha is 12 kilometers per hour. Quick and easy. Option D is the correct answer. Let's move on to the second question. Two cyclists, Jack and Emily, start from the same point on a circular track of 66 kilometers. Okay, so we have a circular track and they start from the same point in opposite directions. So Jack starts anti-clockwise. Let's say Emily starts clockwise. The total distance of this track is equal to 66 kilometers. Jack cycles at a speed of 18 kilometers per hour. So speed of Jack is equal to 18 kmph, and Emily's speed has been given to be 12 kilometers per hour. If Emily starts 30 minutes before Jack, okay, so Emily gets a head start of T1 is equal to 30 minutes. She gets a head start here. What is the total distance she covers before she meets Jack? Okay, so first in the first 30 minutes, Emily is going to cover a distance of 12 into 0.5 hours is equal to 6 kilometers. Then D2 is the rest of the distance covered by her. What is going to be that? Now the total distance left on the circular track after Emily has already run 30 minutes is 66 minus 6 is equal to 60 kilometers. Given they are running in the opposite directions, that means their speeds are going to add up. So that is going to become 18 plus 12 is equal to 30 kilometers per hour. So time dash is equal to 60 by 30 is equal to 2 hours. They are going to meet in 2 hours once Jack starts cycling. So that means Emily is going to cycle for another 2 hours. That means D2 is equal to 12 into 2 is equal to 24 kilometers. Now we had to calculate total distance covered by Emily. That is going to be D1 plus D2 is equal to 30 kilometers, which is option number B is the correct answer. Quick and easy. Let's go to the last question for today. A train of length 150 meters is traveling at a speed of 72 kilometers per hour. It passes through a tunnel of length 850 meters. Okay, so we have a tunnel 850 meters long. Okay, by the time the train enters the tunnel, a boy at the back end of the train starts running towards the first compartment. He waits for 5 seconds in the first compartment and returns to the last compartment. By the time he reaches the last compartment, the train just crosses the tunnel completely. Okay, so the boy started running when the train was just entering, and he stops running, reaches the last compartment when the train has just crossed the tunnel completely. Now it's very important to note here that the train's head just entered the tunnel when the boy started running, and the train's tail exits when the boy stops running. It's very important to note because this is going to give us total distance covered by the train, because train's length is also 150 meters. We will calculate it from head to head. So total distance is equal to 1000 meters. and we know the speed of the train is 72 kmph. We will have to convert it into the same units, which becomes, will divide by 3600 as well, so it becomes 20 meters per second. So total time taken by the train is 1000 by 20 is equal to 50 seconds. Amazing. And now we know that the boy started running in the beginning till the end, but he took a break of 5 seconds. That means total time he ran was 50 minus 5 is equal to 45 seconds, and total distance to be covered will become speed into time. Okay, speed into time, but we have actually need to calculate the speed, so which becomes equal to distance divided by time. We know the distance because train is 150 meters. He starts from the end, reaches the first compartment, and then goes back to the last, which means 150 into 2 is equal to 300 meters, and the total time taken by him to do that is 45 seconds because he was idle for 5 seconds. This is going to give us our speed of the boy, which is equal to 20 by 3 meters per second, and this is our option number C. Quick and easy again, but point to be noted here is it is very important that you note that by the time the train enters the tunnel, that means the head part, a boy at the back end of the train starts running, and then by the time he reaches the last compartment, the train just crosses the tunnel, which is this point. But to ascertain what distance was traveled by the train in this time is going to be calculated from head to head, which becomes equal to 850 plus 150 is equal to 1000 meters. A slight miss of details and the question would derail. So be careful. For more such amazing content and tips and tricks for your CAT preparation, subscribe to my channel. I'll keep bringing more videos for you. Till then, bye bye. All the best.